Hey, my lovely, and amazing people. You're welcome again to my channel. Good to see you all again. Happy new month. May God's blessing continue to reign upon us and our families in Jesus' name. My name is Ijoma Gloria, a YouTuber based in Italy. If today is your first time of stopping by on this channel, you are highly welcome. Please head over to the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, and beside it, the notification option that says all. It will notify you each time I upload a new video on this channel. To my old and returning subscribers, you guys have been so supportive. I really appreciate your support. You guys are amazing. Just chop kiss. I love you all and I appreciate your encouragement. So in today's video, we are going to be shaking a table with the topic I have at hand. And after shaking this table today, no carpenter born of a woman can mend this table. You are the only carpenter that can mend this table yourself. So if you're on this WhatsApp group or you know somebody that knows somebody that is on this WhatsApp group, then let's go together for this table shaking. In recent times, the upbringing of a male child has been of a great concern to many. And I'm sincerely telling you today that if a lot of male children were well brought up, the society would have been a better place. Take me for my word. If many male children were brought up the way they should have been brought up, the society would have been a better place because they are the men of today. Don't get me wrong in what I'm saying. I'm not saying they were not well brought up, but we could have done better. Even as parents, we could have done better. Now, there's too much emphasis in bringing up a girl child. God has given us male children and female children. The most important thing is how we bring them up. It doesn't matter if it's a girl or a boy. Just train up that child in the way he should go. And when he grows, he will not depart from it. It doesn't matter if he's a girl or if he's a boy. Just train that child to be the best he or she can be in future. Let's look at it domestically. And whatever I'm going to say in this video, I'm not trying to generalize, but I'm speaking from experience, and it doesn't mean that all males are bad. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people are doing well, but what I'm saying is that we can do better. Now, when it comes to domestically, in the house, in the home, concerning chores, when our daughters turn 7 or 8, we begin to teach them how to sweep, how to clean the house, how to wash, how to cook. And then what happens to the male child? The male child is in the field playing ball. He's in the sitting room watching TV. And the girl is meant to cook. She's meant to wash. She's meant to tidy up the dish. She's meant to tidy the whole house. It's not proper. When it comes to skills like cooking, it is a skill every human being should acquire. It shouldn't be for a particular sex. My dear, as long as you can eat, that means you should learn how to cook. It's a surviving skill. It's no longer a skill for a particular gender. Because one day you'll find yourself as a bachelor and you will cook the meals you're going to eat. So if you know that you want to eat, please also know how to cook that food you're about to eat. So let's not say that cooking, for example, is a skill meant for a particular sex. No, it's meant for everybody. If you can eat, that means you should also learn how to cook. You should also learn how to clean. We teach our girl children, clean up your rooms, keep the whole place tidy. What about the male children? They go about littering their boxes, their shoes, their boxers, everything is unkept, and then we blame it on the girl children to tidy up for them. That is how they grow up. They grow up into men, into bachelors, and then they end up as husbands and fathers. And that is how they'll take that character to their homes. You see men, they won't be able to tidy up their boxers. They litter everywhere and still give the woman the work to tidy up both her own and his own. But if they were well brought up, and when they grow up and see these things going wrong, they will even be in the position to change them. But they were not told. It wasn't really, emphasized so much as that of the male children. You see men, they go into the toilet. Some of the men, their toilet habit is very bad. When they go to brush, they splash everywhere. The mirror everywhere is looking messy. The woman will still be the one to tidy. Why must it be like that? Some of these things are not gender roles. There are things everybody should learn how to do. It's personal hygiene. If you're teaching your girl child how to tidy herself or her environment, also teach the male child. It will even help him, so that the society can be a better place. Where the woman is not getting it right, the man can assist her. So please, let's look at this domestic area. It is very, very important. Catch them young. It's even more beautiful when you see men that can cook. I'm telling you, their meals turn out more delicious than that of the women in most times. When you see men doing things that women can do, they do them thoroughly. So somebody can only do the thing well if he or she is taught. So when you teach them to do these things well, they will grow with it as bachelors. Then they will turn out to be good fathers and wonderful husbands. Another issue that really gives me concern is when it comes to morals and development. Now, you will see that when the boy child begins to develop, the parents are not very quick to telling them about puberty issues, giving them sex education. But they're also quick to tell the girl child, which is very bad. Just like in a video my sister here on YouTube, Ozi Tochi, made. She said parents are beginning to lie, especially the mothers, just to instill that fear and consciousness in the life of the female children. Why can't they even do same on the male child? Because sometimes these lies they tell will instill so much fear in you. But nothing is said to the male child. The male child also has the challenges he's facing as a teenager. He also experiences some changes in his body. Nobody tells him anything, and he goes out to learn it from his peers. And whatever you learn from your peers, you may use it in a negative way. So why is it that during sex education, we feel it's only the girls that are supposed to be educated? We tell our girls, we always preach to them, you must remain virgins before marriage. You have to keep yourself for your husband. Are we telling our boys the same? Or is it only the girls that are supposed to keep their bodies for marriage? Are the boys not also supposed to keep their bodies for marriage? Please, this thing is of great concern to me, and I know many people are also asking the same question. Is it wrong for a man to be a virgin before marriage? Why must it be only the woman? So if you're preaching to the girl child to be a virgin before marriage, also preach to the male child to be a virgin too. And then the two will rhyme very well. When it comes to having empathy and having that kind of tenderness, the male children don't really receive much attention. We feel they don't care. We are quick to hug our girl children, to kiss them, to, embrace them, to appreciate their little successes. We should also extend that kind of gesture to our male children. They also need it. Who told you that they don't need it? They need it. They may seem shy to accept it, but they need it. And sometimes in bringing up a child, it's not all about what we tell them to do. It's all about what they see us doing. If they see that there is love in the home where they are growing, I'm telling you, they will live with that love even when they grow old. So please, let's try to show more affection to the male child. You notice that even in higher institutions, you say, no, I want to provide for the girl child. I want to make sure I give her everything she needs so that she won't go after men. She won't go into prostitution. She won't start selling her body. Why can't you also make sure that the male child has what he needs? It's very important. If not, he's also going to join bad gang. It's even easier. That is what people don't know. It is easier for male children to fall prey than female children. Girls or females have a kind of heart that if they decide to keep themselves, they will. But the boy or the male child may decide to join some form of gang or go into some dirty business just to make money. So when I hear parents saying, I have a boy, I have a girl, but I have to make sure the girl is okay so that no man can tell her trash, so that she won't sell her body, also do same to the male child. Whatever you're doing to this person, also do to the other person. It will really help to promote affection. That's why you say African men are not romantic, they are not this, they are not that. It is the way they were brought up. They were brought up as if men are supposed to be hardened and women are supposed to be tender. It's not supposed to be so. Tenderness is not written on the face of any sex. It is for both sexes. A woman can be tender, a man can also be tender. So when we are bringing up our male children, let's try to show them more love and affection. If we show them more love and affection, they will carry same to being a father and to being a husband. Another issue is the issue of dressing. You know, when you see the girl child, the mom dresses her very well, and they will tell you, boys, they don't really have nice clothes for boys. The girls have more beautiful clothes. Who told you? If you see boy child that is well dressed, you will really love and appreciate him with nice haircuts, nice shoes. It depends on the way you dress that child. So boys have nice clothes and girls have also nice clothes. So it's left for you to dress them very well. You don't go leaving your boys tattered. They don't do their hair. They don't have nice haircuts, but you dress the girl very well. You make her hair very well. You buy her good clothes, good shoes. You make her smell fresh, and you make the boy look tattered as if he's not needed at all. No, it's not nice. He will grow up like that, and you end up having only 2 pairs of jeans all his life, while the girl feels yes, it's okay to buy a lot of clothes. So it depends on the way you bring them up and build their mindset that they can look handsome. We tell the girl child when she's growing, oh, it's time for you to start dressing decently. You don't have to expose your body. Do we tell same to the male child? Or is sagging normal? We leave our boys to sag, but we are quick to condemn our girls who wear mini skirts and things that are revealing their bodies. It's not nice. What you know you are doing to the girl child, also do it to the boy child. If you can, better. So that person will grow to even correct somebody else. It's not only the duty of the mothers to bring up these children, so that even when the father is in the home, he will be able to tell the girl child, this is what you should do, this is what you should not do. So it's very, very important that in dressing, we educate both the male child and the female child. Now, also jump into the area of manners. When it comes to manners, we believe that it's only the girl child that should be courteous, that should be loving. No, even the boy child. When you see boys that have that kind of manners, you will so love them. When you see boys that are well brought up, they are so sweet and they make very, very sweet people in future. So it's left for us to really teach our male children how to behave, how to have good manners, especially in public, how to speak to people. It's not only girls that should be polite. Men should also be polite. A lot of people, tell their children or make their children understand that you can talk to people anyhow. If you're a boy, after all, you're in charge, you're the head. No, you can make him polite. In as much as he's polite, doesn't make him a fool or doesn't make him timid. He can be humble yet very firm to always speak the truth and stand for the truth. So we should instill that habit of, that good habit in our male children. They should have good manners. They should be polite. They should speak softly. They should be nice and tender when it is time to be. It's very, very important to teach them that so that they don't go looking down on anybody. Also, in the area of decision making, guiding our male children, we don't really guide them how we are supposed to guide them. We feel, they are boys. They can take their decision. They don't like people controlling them. No. Who says that? You can also guide them in making the right decision. You can help them to resist bad peer pressure. Don't, focus all the attention on the girl child. I hear a lot of people saying, I want to train my daughter very well so that she'll be a good wife to the husband. That's a very wrong mentality. You're not training that girl to be you're training her first of all to be the best person for herself. And when she becomes the best person for herself, she will be a wonderful person in the society and to whoever she's going to get married to. It will also help her to be a good wife and a good mother. So don't say, I'm training my daughter so that when she goes to her husband's house, she will know how to cook. I'm training my daughter to wash so that when she goes to her husband's house, she will know how to wash. No. Let her know how to wash because it's a skill that she needs to be a better person in life. Let her know how to cook very well because it's an important skill that she needs to learn in order to live a better life. Then if she understands that, yes, my mom or my dad is training me because it's the best they can give to me, she will use it not only as a wife, but she will use it to be the best person she can, first of all for herself and then to the society at large. It's not all about training the girl to be a virtuous woman. Yes, it's good to be a virtuous woman. All the virtuous women, I want to see your hands in the comment section. It's good to be a virtuous woman. That's not what I'm saying now. What I'm saying is also make sure that you are preparing a man that will suit that virtuous woman. Because no matter how virtuous a woman is, if she meets the wrong person, that her virtuousness will just disappear into thin air. So let's try and help the men to take good decisions. If there's any area of their life you need to guide them, please guide them in their career, in their choice, whatever you need to guide them. Don't say he's a man, he can take any decision he wants, he won't let me. No, guide him. If you feel free, it's not when the girl child dresses, she'll say, "Mommy, how am I looking?" You say, "Oh, you look sweet, you look this." And when the boy dresses, maybe there's something you want to correct. You say, "Well, he won't even listen to me. He can have any kind of haircut, he can do anything." No, tell him, encourage them. Even if they don't listen. From research, boy children, they don't really take instruction once. You keep emphasizing. That's the beauty of bringing up a male child. Even domestically, I forgot to mention it when I was looking at that point. Even domestically, naturally, girls are built to walk on their own. You don't need to tell a girl that when she gets up from the bed, she needs to lay the bed. But for boys, you need to tell them. That is the way it is. That is the way that is the way nature has made them. So don't say they are supposed to know. Tell them. Keep training. It's part of the training. You train by repetition. Keep telling them. Go and lay your bed. They may throw some tantrums. Keep reminding them, go and lay your bed. Just like that. Don't expect them to lay the bed just like the girl has done. Or you keep comparing. Look at your sister. She has laid her bed and you're not doing yours. Tell them it's time to change your towel. It's time to wash your boxers. Keep reminding them because the boy child, you need to repeat and repeat. Sometimes it's as if he's getting into this ear and he's flying off from here. But sometimes the girl child, once you tell her once, twice, she has picked it. That is just the way it is. So we can also help the male children by repeating our instructions, by encouraging, by showing them love, by the way we talk to them. They will really, really follow up. So I want to encourage us after this video. We all have male and female children. When we are bringing them up, what do we have at the back of our mind? Let's have at the back of our mind that we are bringing up the best persons in the society tomorrow. Let's have in mind that we are bringing them up to be the best for themselves first, not for any other person. Because if they have that consciousness that I need to be the best, then they will use it wherever they find themselves in the society. Because it's not even that they will use it only in their homes. What if they end up not getting married? Does it mean that they should use only those positive characters at home, and when they go to their offices they begin to misbehave? No. Train a child to be the best he can be, so that when he goes out, he'll be able to use it wherever. So I hope after watching this video, we'll really improve on the male upbringing. If there are points I didn't raise, I didn't remember, please feel free to drop them in the comment section. With this, I'd like to draw the curtain here. I hope this video has inspired you, has motivated you to make amends in any area you want to make amends. I want to also remind you to subscribe. Please, if you have not subscribed, click on that subscribe button. Share this video with your family and friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Before I leave, keep being positive. Peace out.